A comeback like no other. Pacquiao vs. Barrios. Boxing world has been buzzing about Manny Pacquiao's potential return to the ring, and the latest news is sending shockwaves through the sport. Pacquiao, at 46 years old, has always been a fighter who defies expectations, despite being out of the ring for several years. Training footage has recently surfaced that shows him in impressive form, moving with the same lightning speed and explosiveness that made him a global legend. He's gearing up for a comeback fight against Mario Barrios, a 29-year-old champion who is hungry for a career-defining win. But what does this mean for Pacquiao's legacy and the future of the welterweight division? The intrigue surrounding this fight is palpable, with many boxing fans divided on whether Pacquiao, who is far past his prime, still has what it takes to compete at the highest level. Some believe Pacquiao can still deliver a stunning performance, while others are concerned that the physical toll of his time away from boxing could be too much to overcome. Yet, there's no denying that the prospect of Pacquiao back in the ring is a captivating one. As the days count down to the fight, all eyes are on this potential clash of generations, where the seasoned legend faces the rising star, Mario Barrios. Joe Rogan, a deep respect for Pacquiao's legacy. Joe Rogan, a voice that's become synonymous with combat sports commentary, recently weighed in on Pacquiao's return. While Rogan has always been a fan of the powerful and explosive Gervonta Davis, he couldn't help but praise Pacquiao's unbelievable athleticism and enduring greatness. Rogan pointed out that Pacquiao's calves, those legendary muscles, are a result of his intense training, especially in his hometown of General Santos, where he would run up steep mountain paths as part of his rigorous conditioning. "I was running those hills with him, and my calves started getting bigger," Rogan said. But when you look at Pacquiao, his calves are huge, and it's no surprise because of how much has always moved. But it's not just Pacquiao's calves that have impressed Rogan, it's his relentless work ethic. Pacquiao's ability to maintain his speed and agility, even at the age of 46, is something that sets him apart from many other athletes. He's always bouncing, always moving around. He'll bounce for 20-plus rounds, doing his pads and jumping up and down. He's not just a legend in boxing, he's an unbelievable athlete, Rogan continued, emphasizing that Pacquiao's greatness will only become more appreciated with time. The unyielding greatness of Pacquiao. Rogan isn't the only one who believes in Pacquiao's remarkable abilities. Analysts and fellow boxers have long admired his versatility, which has allowed him to capture world titles in 8 different weight divisions, a feat that has never been matched. His combination of speed, power, and tactical intelligence has been a cornerstone of his success. In fact, Pacquiao's ability to move up and down in weight classes while maintaining top-tier performances, one of the reasons he's considered one of the greatest to ever lace up the gloves. Rogan continues to emphasize that Pacquiao's ability to adapt is what makes him so dangerous. He pointed to Pacquiao's victory over Keith Thurman at 40 years old as proof that age doesn't always equate to a decline in skill. At 40, Pacquiao beat Keith Thurman, who was in his prime. "That's insane," Rogan marveled. Pacquiao's speed and power have clearly not diminished, and while many athletes start to slow down with age, he's defying all expectations. He's one of those rare athletes who can turn back the clock. With every passing day, the buzz surrounding Pacquiao's return grows, as fans eagerly await to see if this living legend can continue to defy the odds. The approach. Pacquiao's calm and disciplined mindset in the lead-up to his return. Pacquiao has kept a calm, focused mindset, which is reflective of his experience and understanding of the sport. In a recent interview, he emphasized his philosophy of taking things one fight at a time. This statement highlights his disciplined approach, which has been a hallmark of his career. Pacquiao's mindset isn't just about making a comeback for the sake of it. It's about focusing on the task at hand, his upcoming bout against Mario Barrios. This kind of focus ensures that he's fully prepared for the challenge ahead, not distracted by the possibilities of what might come next. While many are speculating about a potential fight with Gervonta "Tank" Davis or Ryan Garcia down the line, Pacquiao has made it clear that his primary concern is Barrios. "One fight at a time," Pacquiao reiterated, refusing to get ahead of himself. This level of commitment and focus on the present moment is exactly why Pacquiao has been so successful throughout his career. His understanding of the demands of boxing allows him to maintain peak performance, and he's not going to let anything distract him from the task at hand. A new test. Pacquiao faces Barrios. Pacquiao's return will be a significant test against a young, hungry fighter like Mario Barrios. The 29-year-old WBC welterweight champion has been on a rise, and he sees this fight as his chance to establish himself as one of boxing's top contenders. However, while many fans view this as a classic young lion versus Old Lion matchup. Barrios isn't intimidated by Pacquiao's reputation. In interviews, Barrios has expressed deep respect for Pacquiao, but he's determined to use his size, strength, and youth to his advantage. This fight presents a fascinating contrast. Pacquiao's experience and tactical brilliance against Barrios' raw power and unrelenting pressure. While Pacquiao has always relied on his speed, agility, and sharp angles, Barrios is known for his physicality and strong presence in the ring. He'll need to keep up the pressure on Pacquiao, who is known for exploiting openings when opponents are too aggressive. Barrios' strategy will be to wear Pacquiao down with his size and stamina. But Pacquiao's legendary ring IQ and ability to find angles could prove to be the deciding factor. Fans split on Pacquiao's return, optimism versus concerns as the fight approaches. The boxing world remains divided on whether Pacquiao's return will be a triumph or a misstep. Critics point to his age and time away from the sport, raising concerns about the potential risks to his health and his legacy. After all, Pacquiao hasn't competed in a professional fight since 2021, and at 46, the physical demands of boxing are even more challenging. Some fans fear that he could be risking more than just a loss in the ring. His health and reputation could be at stake. On the other hand, there are many who remain optimistic. They point to Pacquiao's remarkable career, where he's overcome numerous obstacles and silenced doubters before. His discipline, combined with his exceptional conditioning and relentless training, gives many fans hope that Pacquiao will still be a force to be reckoned with. After all, he's defied the odds multiple times before. And if anyone can continue to perform at a world-class level at an advanced age, it's Pacquiao. The future of Pacquiao's legacy, regardless of the outcome. Manny Pacquiao's legacy is firmly cemented in boxing history. His status as the first and only 8-division world champion is unparalleled, and his victories over legendary fighters will always be remembered. Whether or not his comeback against Mario Barrios proves to be successful, Pacquiao has already earned his place as one of the greatest fighters of all time. His return is more than just a fight, it's an opportunity for Pacquiao to further solidify his legacy and inspire future generations of fighters. But if Pacquiao can pull off another victory, especially over a young and hungry champion like Barrios, it will not only be a personal triumph but also a testament to the power of perseverance, discipline, and love for the sport. For Pacquiao, boxing isn't just about titles and money, it's about continuing to push the boundaries of what's possible and proving that age is just a number. The world will be watching closely as one of boxing's most iconic figures prepares to step back into the ring. The legacy of Manny Pacquiao, a glimpse into boxing history. Manny Pacquiao is no stranger to challenges, but his return at 46 years old is a moment that transcends the typical comeback story. His place in boxing history is already firmly established, and his return fight is much more than a chance to claim another title. It's an opportunity to remind the world of the fighter who took on all comers, from legendary champions to younger rising stars, and always proved that there was more in his tank than anyone anticipated. His unparalleled career, which includes world championships in 8 different weight classes, sets him apart in a sport where most legends fade with age. But Pacquiao is a fighter who thrives on defying expectations. While some fans question whether it's wise for Pacquiao to return, others view his comeback as a testament to his resilience and drive. There is an undeniable mystique about Pacquiao, the way he has managed to reinvent himself throughout his career and remain relevant across multiple decades. Even if his time in the ring is numbered, his return serves as a reminder that boxing, at its best, is as much about mental fortitude as it is about physical prowess. This fight, if nothing else, proves that Pacquiao is still fighting for more than just titles. He's fighting for the chance to add another unforgettable chapter to an already legendary career.